I found out about this very disturbing story. I believe it was Seiji Hito. He actually did a video about it. And this story right here, if I could get my hands on the people that did this to this boy, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not gonna try to say anything that can incriminate me, y'all. But y'all know where I'm leaning more towards. So in this picture, you see a boy by the name of SeMarion Humphrey, who's from Texas, who basically he was shot with BB guns, well, BBs from a BB gun, called racial slurs, and he was made to drink urine at a sleepover. I can just about guess what the white to black ratio was at this sleepover, knowing this or hearing this. Police officials in the Plano Independent School District of Plano, Texas, are investigating allegations made by a black middle school student and his family involving bullying, racism, and unbelievable cruelty. The family alleges that a group of students at Haggard Middle School invited a 13-year-old SeMarion Humphrey to a sleepover only to force him to drink the urine of another child while students laughed at him. SeMarion's mother detailed her son's experience in a Facebook post accompanied by video footage of the alleged incident. They probably told him that the drink was a juice or some kind or another beverage, only to find out that it was urine after he took the sip or whatever it was that whatever he drank. CBS 21 reports that Summer Smith, SeMarion's mother, says she had been reporting incidents of bullying her son suffered to the school for months. She believes that her son was invited to the sleepover for the sole purpose of bullying him. During a news conference, she said it was premeditated and that it was obvious that SeMarion was only invited for their pure entertainment. If that's the case, I would not have sent him over there. If that was the case, I would have said something's fishy, like, why are you inviting me over for a sleepover knowing how you don't like me? Now, I bet you if this boy popped off on all of them, then he would have been the one hit with the charges. Imagine your classmates and football team members turning on you and targeting you, Smith wrote in the Facebook post that sparked the investigation. Imagine being forced to drink the urine of not only a boy who thought was your friend, but his friends. Imagine a video of you drinking the urine being sent to multiple people in your school. Imagine being forced to drink the urine of not only a boy who thought you was your friend, but his friends, the post continued. Imagine the school telling you they can't do a thing about it because the incidents didn't all take place on campus. My son doesn't have to imagine these things, they are his reality. In the video footage attached to the post, a white child can be seen holding a cup filled with yellow liquid up to SeMarion's mouth as he drinks, and laughter is heard in the background. Smith said that her son had only befriended the unidentified student who invited him to the sleepover a month prior, and that he had been shot with BB guns, hit while he was sleeping, and called racial slurs that night as well. See, nah. At that point, foot to ass. Foot to ass. That mother right there, she should be ready to go and knock some heads off. I don't give a damn. That's how it should be. Round up that entire community and get busy. How horrible must you be? This is not a prank. This is beyond bullying. You are evil. They are evil, Smith said about the accused students during a news conference Friday. The mother said Humphrey has been harassed, degraded, and physically and mentally tortured by students at his school. But despite making reports, she said she didn't receive help from the staff, which means they're condoning what's going on. When you say there's nothing you can do, what do you mean exactly? Because it seems to me that there's plenty you can do, Smith said. As you know, to the mother, there is something you could do. I don't know if she's going to actually do it, but there are some things she can do. But at the end of the day, that's her child. I can't parent her child. She, at the end of the day, has to make that decision. It was premeditated and obvious that SeMarion was only invited for their pure entertainment. Police said they would conduct a full investigation to identify any criminal offenses. The school district is also investigating. I bet you they're investigating not a damn thing. Plano ISD has not yet responded to questions about why action hasn't been taken earlier. In an updated statement Friday evening, the district said in part, due to legal restrictions regarding the confidentiality of student information, Plano ISD is unable to release specific student information, but it can confirm appropriate measures were promptly taken to protect the victim and to investigate the allegations. Plano ISD does not condone bullying, harassment, and or threats against any student. It is the district's hope and expectation that all parties can work collaboratively to create a climate of mutual respect even in the midst of a disagreement. Protesters gathered in front of the school Friday. They should have went to the home of those kids, those little demons, where it happened at. That's where they should have gathered at. I mean, they can gather at school too, but go to the place where it happened. It's not just the incident itself, but the numerous complaints leading up to the incident regarding bullying that had been happening to SeMarion for over a year, according to Smith. According to NBC News, Plano ISD claimed that it was made aware of the allegations last Tuesday and is working with the campus and local law enforcement to actively investigate the matter. Our district does not tolerate or condone bullying or harassing behavior, and it's, you know what, I'm tired of reading that. That statement gets worn out and they continue to do it. They condone it because this boy is black. And it's in Texas. This doesn't surprise me. Plano, Texas, to be specific. And it's crazy because I'm looking at this boy's picture right here, and I look down below, and it's 3 pictures, and in the middle picture I see the actual imagery of a palm-colored hand holding the cup that has the urine in it. You can see that, you can clear, it's a dark colored yellow, so this person probably doesn't drink any water. And SeMarion's face is blurred out, but you can tell that it's him, and he's holding it by his mouth as if he's about to drink it, in which unfortunately he does drink it. I'm telling you, like I tell people, they are not far removed from their ancestors. And these are children. These are kids that were born in the 2000s. Not the 90s. Not even the early 2000s, but the late 2000s, like 2008, whatever, going forward. People say, oh, things are going to change. Want to bet? They got this from somewhere, and they said that this bullying for this boy has been going on for months, but this time they took it too damn far. Listen, let it be me. If it was me, I would, if it was me that they did that to or tried to do that to, I would get a big ass bucket. And until that bucket filled up with every bit of urine I can put in that bucket, I will fill that thing up, put a top on it, find wherever the hell they are. I don't care if they in class. Unscrew the top of that bucket and dump it on them right in front of everybody. I don't give a damn. That's what I would have did. And I would have every right to, and then we'll just have to get the fighting. And then I'll beat their ass, and then that'll be that. Because that is absolutely trifling. To put something like that in that cup and then give it to that boy to drink. But like I said, to the mother, she should have not let him go over there. Knowing that this boy was bullied by these kids, nah. And he was set up. It was premeditated. The thing is, they probably went to that little white boy to have him befriend him for a month. He probably didn't want to do it. Let him befriend him. Let him become his little friend, quote unquote, and then to lure him there. Basically, it sounds like he was lured there. And see, this is exactly why kids end up having suicidal thoughts. Because of shit like this. And this is why some kids actually go beyond their thoughts and actually go forth with taking their own life. This boy is going to need a lot of help. It's going to take a while for him to get over this. And I highly suggest that for the time being, don't let him go back to that school. Homeschool him. Because clearly it's not safe for him there. And now that this thing has gotten media attention, and now quote unquote investigations are involved, they're going to try to retaliate against him. And this time it'll be worse. Because see, he's supposed to just take it on the chin and just let them do whatever they want. But I would highly suggest that if he doesn't know how to do so already, teach him how to defend himself, just in case, because you never know. You never know. If they'll do this, who knows what else they'll do? Like and not only that, but they shot him with BB guns while he was asleep. I would have not gone to sleep around them. I may not have, go to sleep around them. You may not wake up. They call him racial slurs. They shot him with a BB gun and forced him to drink urine. That's why I don't be feeling bad when shit be happening to them. I don't give a damn if they grown or they're kids. I don't feel bad because I think back to stories like these and so many other countless ones that I have done on this platform over the last 4 years or 5 years. These are some bad ass little devils who clearly have never been disciplined before. But you know what? Life will wear that ass out because they just haven't come across the right one yet. But it's coming. They're going to try that shit with the right one, and it's going to be curtains for them. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure that you text the number that is linked down below so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video or go live.